Good morning, everybody. Today I will be taking you guys with me through a what I eat in a day. So let's get started. Instead of buying coffee every single day, which I simply cannot afford to do, I like to use my mocha pot to make my own espresso for my lattes. I start off by filling the bottom chamber of the mocha pot with filtered water, but always be mindful to not fill over the safety valve because that's where the pressure is released when the mocha pot gets put onto the stove. Now it's time to add the coffee of your choice. Unlike a regular espresso machine, you don't need to apply too much pressure when you pack the filter. Just make sure that you're spreading the coffee grounds evenly throughout. After securing the upper chamber onto the mocha pot, I put the mocha pot onto the stove on medium-high heat. This process typically takes about 10 minutes, but you'll know to take the mocha pot off the heat when you start to see steam come out of the spout. I don't do this all the time, but when I'm feeling fancy, I like to froth my milk. After the milk is frothed, I add my espresso on top. This is hands down the most satisfying part about making my coffee in the morning. Now it's time to make my smoothie. Begin by adding about a half a cup of kale into your blender. After that, add a whole ripe banana. Now this part is completely optional, but I like to add collagen into my smoothies to help strengthen my bones. Next up, I add one of these Trader Joe's acai puree packets. In addition to that, I like to add some mango chunks. To finish it off, I like to use orange juice, but you can feel free to use any liquid you like, such as water, coconut water, or milk. When you're done blending everything together, feel free to pour the smoothie into a glass and enjoy.
Okay, I'm gonna call again in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Now here I am talking shit with my roommates as per usual while enjoying the fruits of my labor. Wait, try to turn around and say hi. For lunch today, I decided to make some vegetable dumplings from Trader Joe's. You You know when you go out to a restaurant and you get gyoza and it has that nice fried crispy bottom? Well, that's exactly what I'm about to do today. Take about 1/4 cup of water and a tablespoon of all-purpose flour and mix that together. This is the mixture that you're going to add into the pan as your dumplings are being fried to create that nice crispy bottom. Now in a medium-sized pan, add a generous amount of olive oil. When you can tell the oil is nice and hot, add the dumplings onto the pan flat side down. After about 2 to 3 minutes, add the flour and water mixture into the pan and cover the dumplings immediately. When you see the top of the dumplings look soft, that's when you can go ahead and take the lid right off the pan. Continue to cook the dumplings until the bottom gets brown. And of course, I enjoyed these dumplings with a side of white rice. These actually turned out a lot better than I thought they would, and this was my first time ever making them this way. After I was done eating lunch, my mom called me and we spoke over the phone. After that, I decided to take a moment for myself and write in my journal. For me personally, I find a lot of comfort in journaling. I've been doing it consistently for about 2 years now, and I love using my journal to write down my thoughts as well as my manifestations. For dinner, I decided to make a nice summer salad. To start off the recipe, add a cup of couscous into your rice cooker or pan, along with 1.5 cups of water. Then season your couscous with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. If you don't have a rice cooker at home, that's completely fine. Just follow the instructions on the back of the couscous packet and cook it accordingly. Place your pan over medium-high heat and add a generous amount of olive oil. Once the pan is nice and hot, we're going to go ahead and roast our corn. I prefer using whole kernel corn, and I like to use the entire can. Next up, we're going to take some cherry tomatoes and chop them into halves. Now take an avocado and chop it in half. After the avocado is chopped in half, go ahead and chop it into cubes. You know the corn is ready when it's nice and toasted. And here is the delicious cooked quinoa. Now it's time to assemble the salad. In a large mixing bowl, add your drained mozzarella and chopped cherry tomatoes. Then add your cubed avocado. Then add the roasted corn. After that, add your cooked quinoa. To finish off the recipe, add a generous amount of balsamic vinaigrette or any dressing of your choice. Once you have everything in the bowl, feel free to mix everything together. And now you're done making your summer salad. Alright, time to try it. Cheers. It was so good. And that wraps up what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.